Welcome back, everyone. Ronan here. And since XCOM 2 will be out, I believe tomorrow, I probably won't be coming back to this game for a little while. I don't know how long. So just in case, I wanted to release a guide on classes and potential builds and what my thoughts were on the builds. So I'm going to do it all as a one video, then I'll split it per class and put it into a playlist. So here goes. View soldier. There's 8 classes we're gonna cover. I love the assault mobility. It is amazing. This is probably my best assault. She's in the lab for augments. She's getting fully, fully decked out. Mustang is my amazing assault in this game. She's just the one that reached those levels faster. Okay, so basically you get run and gun. Run and gun is really good. If you factor that in, that is 40 mobility she could run to, which I think it turns out being like more like 30 squares. So those 30 squares you can cover, shoot somebody, and you have to be careful because then you end up pulling more things, so you have to know what's in your path. But that is really insane to go and kill that outsider in the ship. You're like, ah, the group needs me to go kill this thing. You run right close to it, shotgun right in the side, boom. Generally, it's dead. Really handy. Flush, don't get it. Like I said, they run from cover to cover. Close combat specialist. This is amazing. This is a must. Don't get steadfast. Sure, if you're building a psi soldier, I can see it. No, close combat specialist. Amazing. There's a lot of videos that I've posted where I'm fighting the Exalt and they can't shoot me. They just start moving near. She just starts pummeling them with shots every turn, and she can kill like 4, 5, 6 guys in a turn if she has enough ammo in there. And this is why I kind of generally give them a high cap mag, that extra 1 mag. It is insane. You can't not have this. Close combat specialist. A secret comes near you. You know, there's a few of them. It doesn't go for the assault. It goes for somebody else. Typically, the enemy doesn't factor in that you have an assault there. They don't think, oh, you have close combat specialist. They see you're in Overwatch. They may not move and take a shot. They see it's just a normal soldier, not an Overwatch. They'll just keep running. Then you get that free hit. If you have a berserker, the battle on the bridge in my video where I was taking out those berserkers, they just every turn I shoot one until she ran out of ammo. Amazing skill. Now, the real weakness to using a shotgun is your range. So I know you can have a sawed off in this. I don't really like the sawed off personally. I haven't really used it. Sure, it's powerful. You get that one shot. You have to be in melee range. Ranger. Basically take out all of the range issues with your assault. Your assault. So you can move, flank something, and you're like, crap, I can't shoot it. My shotgun's not very effective here. Then you just switch to your pistol and you do full damage from range. She carries my best pistol that I have at the time. Right now it's a blaster. So essentially she does just as much damage as everybody else with a pistol from range. Then you just swap back the next turn. Don't forget to swap though. I've done that sometimes. You get right next to the enemy, yeah, shoot. Boom, you're like, wait a minute. That's not a shotgun hit. And then that sucks. Aggression. More crit chance? Sure. That'd be really good. You basically crit every time you move next to an enemy. But Ranger, it's kind of those situations where you run out of ammo or whatever you need to reach that one enemy that's could kill one of your party members. The situation of having Ranger is really nice. Plus the extra 1 damage. Shotgun's nice. Will to survive? Sure. If you're in cover, often enough these guys are not really in cover. They're in low cover or wherever they need to be to flank and destroy somebody. Here, it's a bit of a toss-up, depending how you play. Now, I covered the scout earlier, and this is why I go with close encounters. If I'm within 4 tiles of an enemy, I get a free shot. Often means I move my assaults, and with a high mobility, it's easy to do, and I don't have to flank it. I just have to be within those 4 tiles. And if it's low cover, sometimes you don't really need. You can be just right in front of it. So you can shoot twice if you didn't run and gun. If you run and gun, it doesn't work. But to get those 2 shots, if let's say the enemy's swarming on you, you didn't move, you can take your 2 shots and push them back. This is really good to do. And you factor in you already have this. You may have taken a shot already. It's pretty good. Rapid fire? I don't know. I mean, unless you wouldn't be able to use this. So rapid fire, you'd get 2 shots whenever you want, but aim penalty. So you could essentially use this with run and gun, I think. Sense. But I think this is more handy because you can use this, move up to an enemy, get within his four tile range, shoot him, move back if you need to. And I've done that in my Exalt Assault HQ video you can watch. I jump down from the roof, shoot, and grapple hook back up. That is really handy. I really love this one. Now, hit and run. Sure, hit and run will almost do the same as close encounters. Problem is with a shotgun, you may not go really close to him. So, or yeah, because you have shotgun, you may not be able to get close. So unless you're using rifles, which an assault with rifles is still viable, shotguns do a bit more damage once you're getting used to those shotgun hits. The only problem is shotguns also get a lot of damage reduction for certain enemies. I think I've had a sectopod reduce 9 damage. Like what the? I did no damage that turn. So I could see the appeal of hit and run. I'm used to having my scout use the hit and run approach. Now you could use this, but if you're planning on using hit and run, I would recommend using getting used to using rifles with your assault class. Rifles are still viable. This would still work very well. It may be even easier to get those 2 shots off because your mobility, if you're far enough, you're still behind cover. Although you don't get low profile with these guys, it could still work very well for you. So it's a bit of a toss up between these two. Depends on your play style. I personally like close encounters. All right, resilience. I don't get it. Immunity crit, sure, nice, but killer instinct. That's nice. You use your run and gun and you get that 50% crit. Go up to somebody, he's getting crit, like almost no doubt about it. Your 50 plus a 60 from flanking. There's a crit happening there. Executioner, don't really need it on this class. Odds are you're going to be right next to them. Your aim is going to be like perfect. Well, you don't need that. Here can be a bit of a toss-up. I got Sprinter. Sprinter, I mean, that's why I have so much mobility. I can even get higher with gear. This is insane. Like, this lets me move in, shoot, and move back to safety. I don't need to get tactical sense unless, you know, I'm going to be staying there, which could happen. But I'd rather move in, shoot, move back, or move in, shoot twice, depending on the situation. So sure, tactical sense could be useful, but, you know, especially if you're, I was going to say, especially if you're moving or you're getting out of an Overwatch, that's why I have any reflexes next. Now, bring him on. Yes, extra damage would be nice. It's kind of a toss-up. I may have gotten this more with hit and run, maybe. With the shotgun, I know I wanted to play it safe, get the safe shot. When I play maybe next time, I'll consider going with this and not have shotguns at all, which basically would free up, you know, Ranger to maybe aggression. But that's, you know, you're just playing around with tweaking your build there. Bring him on. Extra damage would be nice. I just like the security blanket of sprint. All right, extra conditioning. Well, 1 extra mobility would be nice. More aim, meh. Aim doesn't matter with a shotgun, really. It starts affecting if you're using a rifle. Extra will, again, if you're doing a psionic character. Vital point targeting. More damage, always nice. Now, lightning reflexes, invaluable. Especially when you start talking about how much mobility I have with these characters. You start moving, you're chasing that enemy that just went outside your field of view. You're chasing that one. Lightning reflexes, often enough, they're in Overwatch. If they're really trying to run out of your way, you can either spawn another group, which hopefully doesn't happen. You're kind of screwed. But you can, you know, I've forgotten about it, a unit that was waiting for you in Overwatch. Sometimes you lose count. So, or you know they're in Overwatch. Now, because you have lightning reflexes, you don't care. You just run right through, kill them. Really, you need this. And this will alleviate the need of having 2 scouts. You could have 1 scout, 1 assault, fulfilling that Overwatch need. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I try to upload tips, tricks, guides, try to improve your gaming experience. We're trying to build a community together to actually share all those tips and tricks together and build that community together to maybe one day help those developers that aren't trying to gouge us with first day DLC and they want more money out of us, pay to win, all that stuff. We want gaming companies to actually care about the games and not just trying to make a quick buck and gouge us with their prices. Have a great night, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.